Okay, so are your goals, are your standards aligned with the results you want to see, and are they moving the big needles in your life and in your business? So this was a really good eye-opener for me recently because I just redid my 30, 60, 90-day goals. I always like to update them and refresh them because obviously they're time bound, so they're going to shift with time. And when I looked at some of the goals on there, I wondered, gosh, is this really the highest and best use of my time? Or are these just activities that I love to do? I might be good at doing them, and I've put them on here so that I can continue to do them, but am I really doing the work that moves the needle? And so for my role, this is really important because there's not a lot of folks checking on me to make sure that my work is aligned with the results. They're kind of trusting that it is. And yes, I have a board and I frequently talk to my board chair, but it's not like he's asking me every day, okay, where are your 30, 60, 90-day goals? And by the way, I have 30, 60, 90-day goals. They're up on my whiteboard and I have them with me on my computer. Our leadership team, they also have 30, 60, 90-day goals. And we've really built this out throughout the organization because it helps folks with time management, prioritizing. It helps them understand how the work that they're doing locks into the mission of our college, of our campus, and the vision and where we're headed. So it's just a really great way to optimize your time, to feel momentum when you're accomplishing them, to know what you're working on. It's just a great tool. But I had to look at mine and I had to ask that question. Am I really spending time on the activities and the actions that will move the needle? Are these goals, or I call them standards, that's an Ed Milet mindset hack, I love it, are my standards really the ones that are going to move the results in the organization, or at least do the results that I'm responsible for in the organization, right? Because a lot of times in organizations, the leader isn't actually doing the work. They're just there to set the vision and making sure the work is happening, and they're orchestrating all of the vision, the planning, all of that, right? But I do get in and I do the work. So I did look at my goals and I asked my team to take a look at them too. I said, look, would you take a look at my 30, 60, 90? What do you see on here that's, I shouldn't be doing, right? Or maybe I shouldn't be doing, but they're not the best use of my time. What's missing? What input do you have? Where might you say, oh gosh, Suzy, I thought you were working on this, or could you help us with this? Like, what is missing from this and what is on here that shouldn't be, and help me revise that. So as you go into your week, take a look at your 30, 60, 90-day goals. And if you don't have this, reach out to me. I can give you a template, a framework for how you can set this up. We use a template. Or at least take a look at your 30-day goals and say, okay, if I work on these things, is it really going to move the revenue needle, the health needle, the nutrition needle, whatever are the goals in your life? Is it really going to make a difference? And if it's not, then you have to kind of go back and reverse engineer and ask yourself, okay, what could? This is a high performance hack because many times we get comfortable setting the goals, setting the standards that we not only think we can hit because we want to hit them, and that's good. You want to hit your goals. That builds momentum, it builds confidence, but also that we feel comfortable doing. And real, true servant leadership is saying, where do my skills align with the needs of the business, and how do I make sure I'm optimizing it? So take a look at your goals and ask yourself, are my goals, are my standards aligned to getting the results that I need to see in my life and in my business?